Alright guys, so it's currently about 40 degrees outside. It's pretty cold, and I want to talk to you guys about gang stalking and monitoring spirits, the Jezebel spirit and the succubus spirits. And first we're going to start with gang stalking, right? What is gang stalking? Gang stalking is an orchestrated, coordinated group mass psychosis that is then that from that psychosis, the ideology that's inside all their brains telling them to believe something and telling them to act on something, it's a negative force. It's a psychosis. That psychosis turns into an actual action, a behavior, where these mass peoples who are actually in a groupthink, hive mind, cybernetic collective, they're actually stuck inside each other's mindset. They can't get away and break free and think for themselves. Therefore, they are going to go from thinking about stalking an individual to actually organizing a community around that person. And it all starts with a narcissist. So if you have been in contact with a psychopath or a narcissist or any kind of individual who shares the three dark triad traits, which is narcissism, psychopathy, and Machiavellianism, and you've maybe made that person upset, or then they could have organized a smear campaign on you, kind of like they do with politicians, to make you look bad and to discredit you from everything you said. I'm going through it right now. I know a lot of people are going through it, where maybe you'll go somewhere and you'll see the same people following you around all the time, every day. Now, maybe you didn't even make anybody mad. Perhaps all you did was believe in the one true living God, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the one who died and shed his blood on the cross so that you and me would not have to go to hell forever. Now, what happens when you truly start to be obedient to Jesus? When you truly start to try and attempt to follow the commandments and to follow God's law, you will be harassed, you will be stalked, and you will be monitored. They will get on your phone, and every time you watch something they don't like, they're going to flag it, and then they're going to stalk you for it. Now, some of the tactics they use is operant conditioning. Like, they might honk every time they pass by you, and then at the same time that they're honking, they'll introduce a stimuli to your perceivable environment, to where they'll try to get you to react to that stimuli and display certain facial expressions and behaviors every time that you hear that honk. It's basic psychology 101, you know? So that's what gang stalking is a coordinated, orchestrated attempt to drive someone to madness, to insanity, or to discredit them by stalking them and following them and monitoring them. Now, a monitoring spirit. A monitoring spirit is any individual who can't think for themselves and they're obsessed with everything that you do. I'm not calling no names. I'm not saying that I know. I'm not saying I'm being monitored, but if I was, I would feel extremely bad for these individuals, because their lives are so evil that they gain pleasure from seeing other people go through pain and hurt. So it takes a very sick individual to go through that, to gain pleasure from others' misfortunes. That's literally the definition of a psychopath, just so you know. Let me take a swig of my coffee. I got the gingerbread man, guys. Sorry, I just got back from working, taking my dog for a walk, so that's where the gang stalker is and monitoring spirits. Now, I truly believe that it has nothing to do with anything you've done, because if you're like me, you haven't done nothing wrong. People just make up lies about you because you work as hard as you can every day. You give life 110%. You want to give everything to this reality so that you can reap back 100x what you put in, because it's a natural law of the universe that you will reap what you sow in this universe. Whatever you put in, Newton's third law states that you will receive an exact proportion of what you gave to this planet. Every cause has an effect. For every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So go back to the gang stalking. Let's say I was getting gang stalked all the time and I start going crazy. That is a totally coherent reaction to the violence and the lies that they're purporting onto my existence. You know what I'm saying? So if you're being gang stalked, don't feel bad for these people. Don't Don't try to stoop down to their level. And the main thing they want you to do is to become extremely angry, and they want you to go ahead and get angry and get mad and freak out so that they can disprove you and discredit you, because they're recording everything you do. Just know that. And I do believe that it's because we carry the light in a dark world. Telling the truth is a revolutionary act in a world full of lies. Whereas in a normal society, telling the truth would just be telling the truth. But these days, if you talk about truth, they say you're being negative. They say you're talking about things that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make you out to look like some crazy lunatic conspiracy theorist, when like every conspiracy theory over the years has been proven true. Doesn't make any sense. It's all cognitive dissonance and gaslighting. These are two more tactics of manipulative narcissists, is the gaslighting, where they make you believe that you're the one at fault. They make you believe that everything you did is wrong, even though they're literally, and Karl Marx said, blame people for what you are actually doing, so that you can create confusion within a community and people can never come to sensible conclusions. That's Karl Marx right there. He's the one that came up with the whole idea of gaslighting. Because that's basically what gaslighting is. When a narcissist tells everybody around you that you're the one perpetrating the schemes that they're actually perpetrating, you know what I'm saying? But you can never believe anything from nobody. You have to get information for yourself. Go and seek out information for yourself. Don't believe the news. Don't believe any person that tells you random stuff about someone you've never met. That's just stupid. It's silly. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you believe anything? Believe half of what you hear and none of what you see. Now, narcissists. Hold on, I need a vape hit for this one. So, what is a narcissist? A narcissist is an extremely manipulative, evil person that is under control of dark entities that are using that vessel as a way to get to the chosen people of God. That's what a narcissist is. A narcissist is a vessel for the devil. It's a vessel for the devil. I pick up my shovel and I bury him. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to start rapping, but what I've noticed is chosen ones attract narcissists everywhere they go. Okay, this is not a joke. This is not just schizophrenia like they tried to label me. Once you start waking up to the truth of Jesus Christ, they'll start calling you schizophrenic. They'll start saying, oh, he said he's hearing voices. He's a schizophrenic. He's crazy. He's mentally ill. Let's lock him up and put him on psychoactive drugs. Oh, bro, I swear, bro, that's crazy. Like, bro, let's talk about the narcissists. The narcissists I've met, they're extremely obsessed with themselves, and they think everybody is below them. They don't look at other human beings as fellow human beings in a journey together to better our human species, right? They don't believe that we're all one species. They probably believe they have superior blood. They believe they're better than everybody else. They believe they can judge people and not God, and they believe God is not the only one that can judge us. Narcissists are 1/3 of the most dangerous humans on the planet. Hitler was a narcissist. Stalin was a narcissist psychopath that utilized Machiavellianism. The most vicious and violent gangsters utilize Machiavellianism. I want you guys to know this. So don't be scared of these fools. If you're scared of these fools, that's what they want. They want you to be scared. They want you to be scared so that you cannot trust in God. But God did not give us a spirit of fear. That is from the devil. Only the devil can give you a spirit of fear, man. We have to believe in Jesus Christ with all our heart, because they will do everything in this planet to try to lie to us and gaslight us and to make us think that we're not believing in the correct truth and make us think that we are crazy or schizophrenic, but it's never going to be the truth. The real truth is inside us. The truth's inside you. Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and we will follow him until the grave. My friends, brothers, sisters, we need to endure to the end, because the times that are coming upon this earth are going to be horrible and insane and disgusting and dangerous, and they're going to make us think that we're delusional. And I want you guys to know that the love of Jesus Christ is sufficient enough to help us endure to the end.